Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here off of Stewart Avenue and Mojave, just east rather of downtown Las Vegas here. We're gonna make a right here on the 30th, 30 Street. And we're gonna pull right into here. So this is off of Marlin and 30th Street, right here on the east side of town. And we go with the dumpsters all over the place. And we just drove through a complex over off of Nellis Boulevard that you would have expected to look probably similar to this, but it didn't. It was actually quite well kept. This, yeah. And again, it's not the folks' fault. I'm again blaming the government and these landlords that do nothing about these things. I mean, nothing. And the buildings themselves have definitely seen better days. Again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys being here. We do all things Vegas. The mean streets of East Las Vegas. Some shoes hanging up there. A typical indicator that something illicit is available for sale here. Lots of cars in here with no tags, dumpsters all over the place. Again, it's a good thing we don't have any wildlife like bears like they have up at Lake Tahoe, because that would really be a bad situation with all these dumpsters out here. Let me see where I can back up here. I recently got a flat, so I wanted to, I'm being a little more vigilant with where I'm driving, because that was not a fun day going to the tire shop, getting the tire patched. I got it right after going out to Lake Las Vegas, in fact. We have that video up in our video library, so feel free to check that out as well. A lot of pigeons flying around here, you can see. All undoubtedly because of the food that's available in these dumpsters all over the place that you see just strewn about everywhere. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, guys. This is the Vegas they don't show you. Kitty cat over there. Again, you take the Strip and Fremont Street out of here, and this town is little more than Bakersfield, California. Lots of bars on the first floor, windows and doors. Dumpsters just everywhere. No enclosures whatsoever. And again, that's a governmental landowner arrangement. The government should be telling these guys, put these dumpsters into enclosures, guys. But they're not doing it. They're just taking the money from them or something and saying thank you, slapping each other on the back. See you at the casino, guys. It's another one. See, they just pull out. They don't care. I was always told you look both ways, make sure there's no other cross traffic, then you can proceed carefully out into the thoroughfare lane of traffic. That I guess they've left that off of the manuals, the driver's manuals here in Nevada. Just not an important thing anymore. Two little, pile of trash there. Two little Nissan hard-body trucks there. Those were good trucks. They ran forever. If you took care of them, those things would run forever. You could see the building numbers here, like, creatively kind of just painted on or stenciled on. I don't know what they're doing there. You'll get a lot of ads from attorneys for personal injury. Of course, that's ubiquitous all over the country, guys. That's why they take the cases on contingency, because they know they're going to get something out of it with car insurance, assuming the people that hit you have car insurance. It's almost Pavlovian the way they try to do it, I think. We got someone over here with a baby stroller lying on the ground. We'll make a right here on 28th Street. Head up just underneath the overpass. This is the US 95/Interstate 11 overpass here. And this is Elm. We'll make a right onto Elm right here. So now we're on the north side of the interstate here. This is actually an elevated expressway here, which, and I quote, because this is from an article that I read from the local paper here, the Review Journal, that elevated expressways are a sign of institutional racism because they only occur in areas that are not very well off. You can draw your own conclusions, form your own opinions. I'm just telling you what's been said. See these wires just dangling all over the place here. Security camera. I wonder how much good that does. Over here to 30th Street. 30th and Elm for our friends following along at home, you guys. And let's take a look at this area in here. So again, dumpsters. We're here off of 30th and Elm, and so your major crossroads are pretty much US 95/Interstate 11 and Eastern Avenue here on the east side of Las Vegas. Nothing like what you see inside the Venetian or the Palazzo, eh guys? Or the Wynn and Encore. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. God, there's a lot of crap in the street there. I'm not going to take the chance. I can't afford to go keep getting my tires patched. I already had to do that once. Well, more than once, but very recently. And now I'm going to wait for this vehicle to pass because that's what we do. We don't just pull out in front of traffic. But I've had people tell me, like with these, the furniture over here on the side, that maybe someone got evicted, and that's why the furniture is out there like that at the dumpster. Maybe someone just bought new furniture. They tell me that I'm insensitive and I'm a jerk and everything else. I'm just telling you what I see, guys. So we'll make this left here onto 30th Street. And again, my big point in all of this, one of the main reasons I ever started this channel, is to illustrate the dichotomy, the bifurcation between the societies here in this town. I don't blame the people. Again, it's the landlords and the city and the county, the government. So here we are at Cedar and 30th Street. We'll make a left on here onto Cedar. These homes over here on the left look newer, at least. No, they're townhomes, okay. These are townhomes over here. Not sure exactly when they were built, but continue here. Something called Cedar Village Apartments over here on the left. And big empty desert lot there on the right. Also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does astrology and spirituality, and even if that's not your thing, if you could still like, subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Here we go with another. I'm sure it's totally legal, right? I'm sure it's, you know, licensed, certified, passed by the health board and all that, right? Has to be, huh? And again, this is why I started it, because of, you don't see these things in Summerlin. You don't see these things down there in Green Valley, Henderson. But the eastern side of Las Vegas is just a dumping ground. I don't understand why that's allowed, why it's tolerated. I understand also that it may not be the same as, your town or some other towns with far more, in the names of a number of population that you have in terms of crime, etc. I get it. But this is supposed to be an adult playground, almost an adult fantasy land here, where people leave their homes to come here and create an alternate form of reality or an escape. And instead, this is what it's really like out here, guys. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for being here. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey, where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so much.